There are many crimes in the US, and some crime rates are caused by drug lords. This is because they bring problems over the states with the number of drugs they carry here, like El Chapo and other drug leaders or cartel leaders. A very good example is Pablo Escobar. He is a notorious Colombian criminal who was head of the Medellin cartel. He had so much power and was good at trafficking drugs. Hello, my name is Miguel Molina, and the three topics I will be discussing today are drug cartels, winning the drug war, and the causes of the drug war. First, let's discuss drug cartels. According to the Boston College, these drug cartels caused many casualties. It states that in 2012, there were 14 bodies found that were both men and women in the northwest border of Nuevo Laredo. With these bodies, there was a note signed by El Chapo saying to remember, he's your real daddy. In 2006, former Mexican President Felipe Calderon made the decision to fire a war on drugs. With the launch, he invested billions upon billions for training and equipment and sent more than 50,000 heavily armed soldiers to scout Mexican streets and to defend off the cartel. Mexico's last option for trying to abolish of the drug trafficking organization is by clearing out everything about it. As there is progress on removing of such organizations, they would have to start with drug leaders like Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. Since they succeeded on arresting Guzman, Mexico has the capability to find and capture one of the world's most strongest drug trafficker. With El Chapo captured, it reduced high cartel violence in Colombia. Without the cartel leaders, Colombia cartel kingpins left their justice system because it had to depend on the United States. This causes Colombian prosecutors unable to hold complex drug cases. Second, let's discuss winning the drug war. According to Foreign Affairs, the President Calderon tried using certain forces to take down the cartels to win the drug war. He went for the military first, but noticed he needed more force. Once he noticed the military couldn't eliminate cartels by themselves, he knew he didn't have enough options. He later decided to pick the police to patrol the urban areas, controlling evidence and intelligence to take down the cartels. Calderon needed cops to rely on. Calderon used a three-way strategy for Mexico's law enforcement. This strategy had him rebuild each 32 state forces for them to have responsibilities, creating a brand new professional federal police force, and to reconstruct the judicial and penal systems. Since they started from scratch, they would hire new people such as college students to train them and offer them a great pay. Lastly, let's discuss causes of the drug war. According to Foreign Policies, a single mother named Libia Gomez made her home into a shop that would usually sell pencils to toothpaste. Its location was barely visible. She lived in Santo Domingo Savio Street in Colombia, where Pablo Escobar was trafficking cocaine in that city of Medellin. The crime rate was very high where she lived. It was the world's most violent city. Her home was on a steep slope where you can look at Colombian city of Medellin. At the time, she said that the whole area had turned into a permanent slum. In 1991, the city had 381 homicides per 100,000 residents. Santo Domingo was so unsafe, even cops wouldn't want to enter. But after Pablo Escobar was taken out during the drug war, crime rate in Santo Domingo was decreased. Gomez can now finally look down the same steep route she lived with no worry. She said her son used to be scared to walk to school, but now he can walk as freely as he can. Medellin was the most horrible city, but it turned into a safer city like Washington. In conclusion, drug cartels have always been the main struggle why Mexico has always been trying to get rid of. I really felt that Calderon's presidency in Mexico at the time made a huge impact into trying figuring out a way to eliminate cartels. As he did succeed while he was in office, he decided to invest a lot of money to make a new police force. I have a lot of appreciation for Calderon when he made a big difference after Pablo Escobar was gunned down. The city of Medellin went from terrible to pleasant. Today I talked to you about drug cartels, winning the drug war, and causes of the drug war. Thank you for listening to my video about drug lords. I hope you learned something from it. Thank you.